Most men over 60 lose their ability to get an erection, not because of age or genetics, but because of poor diet. The good news is that you don't need any expensive drugs or treatments. A study that followed more than 21,000 men for 10 years found that simply eating more natural vegetables can reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction by 22%. That means with just a plate of greens, a glass of vegetable smoothie, you're re-nourishing your blood flow, hormones, and vitality. In this video, you'll learn what those vegetables are, how they work, and when to eat them for maximum effect. Plus, there's a powerful vegetable you should eat before bed that can triple your erections. Let's start with the first vegetable, a food that's been called nature's green Viagra. Spinach. Spinach, also known as spinach, has long been associated with the muscular image of the cartoon character Popeye, or the green vegetables that many people avoided during their childhood. But from a medical perspective, especially for urologists, spinach has a completely different meaning. It is energy, vitality, and masculinity. Spinach is actually one of the foods that is highly regarded for its ability to improve erections. Each leafy green is packed with important nutrients that can make a big difference in men's health after 60. First of all, spinach is rich in magnesium. This mineral plays an essential role in dilating blood vessels and improving blood circulation. When blood is delivered more strongly and smoothly to the penis, the ability to achieve and maintain an erection is also significantly enhanced. In addition, magnesium also helps regulate testosterone, the hormone that determines energy, strength, and sexual desire in men. As we age, the body's natural testosterone levels decline, and spinach can help slow this process down safely and naturally. Not only that, spinach also provides folate, a B vitamin closely related to sexual health. Many studies have shown that low folate levels are common in older men with erectile dysfunction. Supplementing spinach means adding more folate, thereby supporting healthy blood flow to the pelvic area, reducing inflammation, protecting blood vessels, and even contributing to maintaining nerve health. In particular, the natural nitrates in spinach when entering the body will be converted into nitric oxide, an important compound that has the effect of dilating blood vessels, similar to the mechanism of erectile dysfunction drugs, but completely natural and much safer. A study published in Journal of Sexual Medicine demonstrated that folate deficiency may increase the risk of erectile dysfunction. Meanwhile, another study in International Journal of Impotence Research Magnesium has been shown to improve serum testosterone, which helps men maintain energy, desire, and sexual potency. This scientific evidence further solidifies spinach's status as an almost overlooked food for maintaining male performance. To get the most out of your spinach, you only need to add about 70 to 100 grams of fresh spinach a day, equivalent to 1 to 2 handfuls. The preparation can be very simple. Eat it raw in a salad, stir-fry it quickly with a little garlic, or make a light soup. However, do not overcook it to retain valuable nutrients. Many experts also recommend eating spinach for dinner. When the body rests, the nitrate in the vegetable will be converted into nitric oxide, helping blood flow more stably during the night. For men, this means the ability to have a natural erection the next morning, a clear sign of vitality and vitality. Try making spinach a regular part of your kitchen. A plate spinach salad dressed with olive oil and a few tomato slices can be a simple yet nutritious appetizer. If you like to warm your stomach, you can sauté spinach with a little garlic, both delicious and beneficial for blood vessels. Or on cold days, a spinach soup with shrimp or chicken will help make your meal more flavorful. The important thing is not the elaborate recipe, but maintaining the habit of eating spinach regularly, making it a natural part of your daily lifestyle. Of course, any food should be used wisely, especially for those with chronic conditions. If you have high blood pressure, spinach can be an ally because it has a natural blood pressure lowering and stabilizing effect. However, if you are taking blood pressure medication, consult your doctor to avoid excessive synergistic effects. For diabetics, spinach is a great choice because of its low glycemic index and high magnesium content, which helps improve insulin sensitivity. However, prioritize eating it fresh or steamed and limit cooking with a lot of oil. For people with cardiovascular disease, spinach is rich in potassium and folate, which are beneficial for blood vessels, but it is also rich in vitamin K. If you are taking blood thinners, consult a specialist before using it regularly. Spinach may not be flashy. It is not a superfood that is advertised loudly, but it is a source of sustainable green energy, contributing to maintaining vitality and male form in the afternoon of the year. It does not bring miraculous results overnight, but if you persistently add it to your daily meals, after a few weeks you will clearly feel the change. A lighter body, more abundant energy, and a return of male confidence. This is proof that sometimes the secret to living a full and happy life in old age is not far away, but right on our dining table. Beetroot. Let's look at the next vegetable, beetroot, a natural blood tonic. Erections are not just a matter of desire, but of blood flow. In men over 60, the problem is often not desire, but the pipeline system. If blood cannot move easily through the arteries, it will not reach the penis with the pressure needed to create a strong erection. And that is where beetroot comes in as a simple and effective solution. Beets are one of nature's richest sources of nitrates, a compound that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps widen blood vessels, relax blood vessel walls, and allow blood to flow more easily. Simply put, more nitric oxide means better blood flow, and better blood flow means stronger, fuller erections. And science backs it up. Clinical studies show that dietary nitrates can improve blood vessel health, lower blood pressure, and support better oxygen delivery throughout the body. A study on American Journal of Physiology showed that nitrate supplementation from beetroot can improve blood pressure and promote vascular health after just a few weeks. Another study on Hypertension Journal It has been reported that drinking beetroot juice daily can lower systolic blood pressure by an average of 4 to 10 mmHg, a significant effect in older adults. In fact, in the sports world, beetroot is considered a natural doping because it helps muscles receive more oxygen, increases endurance, and reduces fatigue. Beetroot is also versatile. For a quick fix, you can juice beetroot. About half a cup, 3 to 4 times a week, is enough to make a difference. Some people like to juice beets with apples or carrots, creating a vibrant red smoothie that is both delicious and nutritious. If you prefer a traditional meal, you can roast or steam beets and serve them with a little extra virgin olive oil. The healthy fats from the olive oil will help your body absorb the antioxidants in beets better. Some men even blend beets into a smoothie with apples or carrots, creating a powerful circulation cocktail that works not only in the bedroom, but throughout the day. However, there are a few important notes. Beets may turn your urine and stools red, but that is completely harmless. For people who are suffering from kidney stones due to oxalates, beets should be eaten in moderation because they are quite high in oxalates. Also, if you have low blood pressure or are taking blood pressure medication, monitor your body and consult your doctor before supplementing beets regularly to avoid lowering your blood pressure too much. Carrot. Now, and if I asked you to name a vegetable that improves eyesight, you would probably immediately think of carrots. But few people know that this familiar orange root, which you may have eaten hundreds of times in your life, has another hidden power. It supports blood circulation, protects the nerves, and even improves male fertility. Carrots have long been considered a storehouse of beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant. Once in the body, beta-carotene is converted to vitamin A, which plays a role in protecting the lining of blood vessels and the delicate nerves that control erections. Over time, oxidative stress, poor diet, stress, and aging all weaken these blood vessels. This is where carrots come in as an ally, fighting damage, reducing inflammation, and restoring balance at the root. A study published in Fertility and Sterility showed that men who ate more carrots had 6.58% higher sperm counts and sperm motility than those who ate less. This is not only related to fertility, but also reflects the overall health of the reproductive system, an important factor in maintaining vitality and confidence in old age. But there's more. Carrots have been linked to improved sperm count and motility, even in older men. And while fertility may not be a top concern for most men over 60, it's not just about reproduction, it's about keeping your entire reproductive system healthy, active, and functioning well into your later years. Carrots also help improve circulation thanks to their high levels of vitamins A and C, which support blood vessel integrity. And don't forget the fiber. Carrots help control blood sugar levels, which is incredibly important. Blood sugar spikes and insulin resistance are major causes of erectile dysfunction as men age. Keeping these levels stable helps maintain sensitivity, blood flow, and hormonal health, all of which are important for performance and pleasure. This means that a carrot not only helps you see better, but also helps you feel better in intimate moments. It nourishes both the biological and psychological aspects, bringing gentle energy, mental clarity, and lasting confidence. There are many ways to use carrots. You can eat raw carrots as an afternoon snack, both crunchy and nutritious. Another way is to roast carrots with olive oil and garlic, which is both delicious and helps the body absorb maximum antioxidants. In the morning, a glass of carrot juice mixed with apple is not only good for the eyes, but also a natural cocktail to add energy and increase blood circulation before walking or exercising. However, there are also some small notes. Eating too many carrots can cause the skin to turn slightly yellow due to the accumulation of beta-carotene, which is harmless but can cause unnecessary worry. For diabetics, carrots are safe because of their low glycemic index, but they should still be eaten whole or steamed instead of juicing too much because it can increase blood sugar faster. Asparagus? Do you know, there is something powerful and almost magical that happens in the male body during sleep. It is when the system is reset, the blood vessels are restored, hormones are produced, and energy is recharged for the new day. If you are over 60, night sleep is not just a rest, but a decisive time. Either your body regains its strength, or it continues to weaken in silence. Therefore, what you eat before bed is more important than you think. And now I want to reveal the special vegetable that I revealed at the beginning of the video. It is only should eat at night if you want to regain energy, confidence, and manliness. That is asparagus. Please start adding steamed asparagus to your dinners 3 nights a week, lightly sautéed, not overcooked, a handful of stalks drizzled with olive oil, maybe a little sea salt. It seems so simple. But here's what most people don't know. Asparagus is packed with nutrients that work in harmony with your body's overnight repair system. Asparagus is rich in folate, which helps improve circulation and support nerve function. It also contains glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that helps fight oxidative stress, the very stress that damages the tissues responsible for achieving and maintaining an erection. And asparagus are also high in vitamin E, a nutrient that's closely linked to hormone regulation and natural testosterone production. Science agrees. A study published in Nutrients Journal showed that a diet rich in glutathione from vegetables, especially asparagus, has the effect of reducing oxidative stress and protecting endothelial function, the foundation of erectile ability. At the same time, the study on Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism also confirms that most testosterone is produced during sleep, especially in the early morning. That means that if the body is not provided with enough nutrients at night, this natural hormone wave can be disrupted, leading to decreased libido, fatigue, and a silent decline over the years. But the real magic of asparagus is how it supports the male body after dark. Most testosterone is produced during sleep, especially in the early morning. If your body doesn't get enough nutrients at night, this hormone wave can be affected, and that's often the silent beginning of a decreased sex drive, fatigue, and the kind of slow decline that leaves many men wondering where their sexual fire has gone. Eating asparagus before bed is a way to fuel the body to repair itself, helping the morning testosterone wave come through stronger, resulting in natural erections, increased energy, and a more positive outlook. How to use asparagus is very simple. You just need to add steamed or lightly sautéed asparagus to dinner 3 times a week. Do not overcook to retain nutrients. Just a handful of asparagus stalks, drizzle with extra virgin olive oil, sprinkle with a little sea salt, or stir fry with a few slices of garlic to enhance the flavor. If you want to change the taste, you can use light, creamy asparagus soup or grilled asparagus with olive oil and walnuts, both delicious and nutritious. Of course, there are some caveats. Asparagus can give your urine a distinct odor, which is completely harmless. If you suffer from gout or high uric acid levels, eat in moderation, as asparagus contains purines that can affect uric acid. In addition, asparagus is rich in vitamin K, so those who are taking anticoagulants should consult their doctor before including it in their regular diet. But it's not just elegant greens like asparagus that can help keep you in shape. Sometimes the answer lies in a familiar spice in your kitchen, something with a pungent, unromantic smell, but a natural cleanser for the blood vessels and a secret ally of testosterone. I'm talking about garlic. Garlic. When it comes to garlic, everyone avoids it because it has a strong smell, but it is that strong scent that reveals the secret of garlic's power. Garlic contains a compound called allicin. It's this compound that gives garlic its pungent smell, and it's also what gives garlic its power. Allicin improves blood flow, reduces arterial plaque, and promotes better circulation throughout the body. And we're not just talking about the heart or brain, we're talking about the very blood vessels that feed your erection. You see, as we age, our arteries naturally begin to harden, plaque builds up, and blood flow to the areas that need it most becomes reduced. Garlic acts as a natural cleanser, keeping your blood vessels clear and relaxed. That's the foundation of a healthy, long-lasting erection. Blood flowing freely, without blockages or obstructions. A study published in Journal of Nutrition showed that aged garlic extract supplementation can significantly reduce arterial plaque and improve vascular elasticity in middle-aged and elderly people. But garlic doesn't just improve blood circulation, it also aids testosterone production. Research has shown that garlic increases the release of luteinizing hormone, which signals the body to produce more testosterone, which fuels sex drive, desire, and sexual stamina. Animal studies from Journal of Nutrition and Health Sciences garlic has also been found to stimulate the release of luteinizing hormone, which signals the testicles to produce more testosterone, the primary fuel for libido, stamina, and sexual performance. Interestingly, to get the most out of garlic, you don't need to eat much. Just 1 or 2 cloves of raw garlic a day is enough. The trick is in the preparation. Chop or crush it and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking or eating it raw. This waiting period triggers the formation of allicin, The big difference between eating garlic for the sake of it and eating it for its true benefits. Garlic becomes especially beneficial when added to dinner. By doing so, it supports blood circulation and hormonal balance during sleep, two key factors for men to maintain natural morning erections. A sign of vitality that many men gradually lose as they age. How to enjoy garlic is also quite simple. You can soak garlic in red wine vinegar to eat with rice, easy to eat, and has a milder flavor. Some people like grill whole garlic cloves, then puree to make a sauce to spread on bread or grilled meat. Or more simply, stir-fry vegetables with a few slices of minced garlic, enough for the body to receive benefits from allicin. But remember, garlic does come with some important caveats. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin, you should check with your doctor before eating garlic regularly, as it can increase your risk of bleeding. Also, eating too much raw garlic can cause stomach upset, gas, or heartburn, so less is more. And if garlic can do that, imagine a seemingly ordinary vegetable, one you've passed by hundreds of times at the supermarket. But inside its crunchy stalks lies a natural switch that activates testosterone almost instantly. That's the last vegetable, and it might surprise you more than anything else I've shared. Celery, green vegetable often forgotten in the refrigerator. It looks nothing special, long pale green, juicy. But for men over 60, when energy is reduced, spirit is sluggish, and confidence gradually fades, celery can be the secret weapon to help you regain your form. Many people think of celery as just a crunchy side dish in salads or a snack with peanut butter. But the truth is, celery holds a secret that most men don't know about. It contains compounds that can help boost testosterone and gradually balance hormones in your favor. Celery contains two powerful compounds, androstenone and androstenol. These are natural plant-based pheromones that can influence the way your body processes and releases testosterone, and even influence how others perceive your masculinity. More importantly, celery is high in vitamin K and fiber, which support healthy blood circulation and heart health, two factors that are more important than ever when you're trying to maintain a strong erection. And here's the cool thing, celery also contains apigenin, a natural anti-inflammatory flavonoid that has been shown to boost testosterone production in animal studies. Studies on Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that apigenin can stimulate Leydig cells in the testicles, thereby promoting testosterone production naturally and safely. As for how to use it, you can eat a few stalks of celery raw as an afternoon snack, or juice it with apples and carrots to create a natural testosterone cocktail. For dinner, just lightly stir-fry celery with beef or shrimp to get the full benefit. The important thing is to keep a regular routine, instead of eating one meal a day and one meal a day. Of course, there are a few caveats. Celery is a natural diuretic, so if you are taking diuretics or have kidney problems, consult your doctor before eating a lot. Also, eating too much raw celery can cause indigestion in some people, so start small and work your way up. Now that we've covered 6 vegetables that will help you get rock-hard erections, start with a simple change. Add beets to your morning smoothie, add a handful of spinach to your eggs, mince a clove of garlic at dinner, little by little. Because age isn't the end, it's just a reminder that it's time to take better care of yourself. And when you do, you're not only reviving your manhood, you're also awakening a better version of yourself. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'm Dr. Laura. For over 25 years, I've dedicated my research and expertise to helping men and women over 60 regain their health and confidence. I'm here for you. If this message sounds familiar, please share it with a friend or someone who needs to hear it. We all age, but we don't have to be silent or alone. If this video helped you understand your body better, Subscribe to my channel for more science and facts about men's sexual health. I'm here to help you stay healthy, fit, and confident.